crap in the news. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on and join me. I'm Jimmy Reefer Cake. And I gotta guarantee you gotta choose allthehypocrisy.com, everybody. Jimmy Reefer Cake. It's live streaming Friday, 7 o'clock, as advertised on time. And tuning in. Wait. Going to the page in order to monitor your participation. Let's do that. Let's do that. Allthehypocrisy.com and Jimmy Reefer Cake on Patreon. It rhymes. So here we are, folks. There's a lot of controversy. There's a lot of songs. There's a lot of fun. And it's raining. And I will address all of your questions and concerns. I'm committed to that. That's a pretty simple thing, isn't it? If you want to come in here and chat, I'm going to make that as a guarantee. All right, here we are. I want to, first of all, let's get at it. Allthehypocrisy.com. I'm gonna dial that up on my computer, and we're gonna see what's going on. Notice there's a new friggin' WordPress theme in use. That's what I did. You can see now that the articles are summarized. It's very slick looking, so that many articles can be seen. And what I'd like to do at this moment, I'm going to simultaneously, I'm going to live read. And this should be a friggin' tradition. I'm going to live read the posts that come to allthehypocrisy.com. Now, I'm going to have to make some grammar corrections as I go through here. But here we are, folks, and this is a post by the prolific Joseph Ballin. Here it is. Joseph Ballin at allthehypocrisy.com, posting on a very important topic, near and dear to my heart, being that I believe it's incredibly tragic and sad what's going on with Israel, and the justifications that they use are based in religion and racism, essentially. Some sort of weird. Here we are, Joseph Ballin. With the recent passing of Israel's new law, called the Basic Law, Israel as the nation state of the Jewish people. What the fuck? That's what the law is called. I'm going to interject. Which restricts the rights of Arab citizens of Israel of most of what is left to their rights, while codifying the law that Israel is now a so-called Jewish state. I argue Israel is not a Jewish state in any sense of the word, but a European white supremacist settler colonial state. Anyone got a problem with that? Joseph Ballin, in one sentence, said it. The modern people who call themselves Israelis have nothing in common with the ancient kingdom of Israel. It would be akin to Native Americans under the pretext of being genocided for generations in America. I don't know if genocided is a word, but I'm going to leave it, Joseph. Moved to parts of China and forcibly expelled the Chinese living there and creating their own. Exactly. Why not? We have destroyed the Native Americans. We should give them a state in China, maybe in Mongolia, and they could create their own supremacist state, as you said, Joseph. Well said. All based off the fact that their ancestors have migrated across the Bering Strait centuries ago. Right. Apparently that's how they got there. Or you don't have to base it on anything. What if instead the ethically cleansing millions of Palestinians? What if instead of ethically cleansing millions of Palestinians because of the horror of the Holocaust, there could have been Many more of these created in places like Germany and Poland in the post-war era. Exactly. It's almost like the separate schools as opposed to integrating the schools. They thought it would be real smart to separate out these Jewish people because instead of integrating them together, which ultimately Joseph hits it out of the park. No one's watching. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Not a good time to broadcast. I don't give a fuck. Keep going. I'll keep going till I have no more Patreons. And Joseph Ballin is a Patreon. He's a serf. He is a serf. And he is posting a incredibly true. Okay. Let's talk about. Okay, there we go. There we go. For example, on May 7th, 1934, Stalin created the Jewish Autonomous Oblast in the Soviet Union in a rural, almost uninhabitable area that didn't involve ethnically cleansing millions of people. Well, that's kind of a strange one there, Joseph, but I hear you. As opposed to putting it in a place where people are. I don't know about it. I think that what you're saying is true. At the end of the day, I got to research this autonomous oblast. Let's do that. What do you say? Search Google for that. It's a Far East Russian area. Okay. It's okay, whatever. According to this here, right now it isn't really like a Jewish area, so they might have had them go there at one point. But right now, the Jews is 1% of the population of this particular place. So apparently, I guess the point is that it would have made more sense to try to spread about the Jewish people and integrate them in to different areas, because that, after all, is what everybody wants to do. Let's continue on, Joseph. Let's talk about the Israeli government's support for the far right. In my home country, the government of Benjamin Netanyahu openly supported. Oh, so does that mean that Joseph Ballin is home country? Sweet, that's wild. Openly supported fascist Trump to the White House and remain probably the only country on earth with a positive view of fascist Trump. I see what you're saying. I'm going to let that sit. I'm not going to correct any grammar there. It seems like it actually makes sense. It's basically the only country on earth with a positive view of Trump. Of course, why would they care about fascism in Israel? They're the fucking kings. Okay, let me say, Netanyahu openly brags about how he influenced Trump to pull out of the Iran deal, eventually making Trump a puppet of Israel, of course. And that's greatly done. I'm going to pause with a little bit of fucking reiteration. You notice what Joseph's saying here? He's basically saying that it's not saying it's Israel. Anybody who Israel supports or who supports Israel in this situation is a problem. Obama had a little bright light in my mind where he seemed to have more sympathy towards the Palestinians, didn't he? Just seemed to, at least rhetorically. All right. One person is watching right now. Good. Feel free to chat. All right. Joseph Ballin goes on and on here to basically, explain Like, I'm going to finish the whole thing right here. Or what about the Israeli? Okay, so check this out. It goes like this. Netanyahu openly brags. Oh, I want to repeat that. It's a good sentence. Openly brags about how he influenced Trump to pull out of the Iran deal, eventually making Trump a puppet of Israel. In the Ukraine, Israel is openly funding, along with the USA and European Union, Ukrainian Nazis. Or what about Israel/Saudi alliance that has formed in the last couple of years, in part in their common hate of Iran. And I haven't even brought up their previous support of apartheid South Africa. Oh my Christ. And that was a great one, because I didn't know about that either. Israel had support of apartheid. It's like, what shittier governments, in terms of the whole world, Israel is probably the shittiest, along with Saudi. And then we're like right with them, top 3. And then Russia, I guess, is supposed to be worse. They're worse than all of us. Imagine the evil in the heart of a Russian person. They're devils. They're devils, I tell you. Okay. It's not just this really government. Yeah, support for the far right. Look at who's supporting Israel. Exactly. People like Richard Spencer, who calls himself a white Zionist, or UKIP, or Alternative for Germany, etc. Left-wing support for the state of Israel has long disappeared. While it's true Joseph Stalin originally did support the creation of Israel, he later admitted it was a mistake to throw support behind it. And, it was a mistake and I'm going to correct you here, Joseph. He didn't throw his support, because he later admitted it was a mistake and he threw his support. There it is. And that's one of the points of reading it I wanted to do here. Just tell you, Reefercake's going to read it and going to correct it. So that's all the better. That's another benefit of alltheapocryphy.com. Now, nobody has to know. It's all corrected. So, where were we? In terms of destabilizing the Middle East, Israel remains the #1 country that brings chaos into the Middle East. I agree. Thanks for bringing that in a clear statement. I can't even. This is enlightening. Be it a Ba'athist Iraq, Ba'athist Syria, Houthi Yemen, or Iran, any nation in the Middle East that is 1, pro-Palestinian, and 2, a serious threat of becoming a regional power rivaling Israel. Okay. Okay. That any nation in the Middle East is, regardless. Okay. I think what you meant to say here is any nation in the Middle East that is pro all that stuff, or being a regional threat to Iran, I'm going to just say here, is regarded as an enemy of the U.S. So I just wanted to add that there, because that sentence didn't have that. Okay, regardless of what you think of some of these countries, we must respect their international integrity. And this is Joseph Stalin's fucking thesis. Okay, and right to determine the future of their own countries. You hear quite a bit about Iran trying to build nuclear weapons, or North Korea's nuclear program. But when was the last time you heard anyone bring up Israel's illegal, secretive nuclear weapons that they have? Or the Samson option, for Christ's sake, whatever the hell that is. God, I'm not even going to look that up. It's a death weapon, no doubt. Okay, Israel cannot call itself a democracy. A democracy applies to all peoples in a country. Whether you declare a certain group of people not worthy of your democracy and have a separate and unequal law for them, that is called apartheid, Israel. It's apartheid, dude. That is the current situation of the Palestinian Israeli citizens. Excuse me. Along with the occupied territories of Gaza and the West Bank, there's been thousands of Palestinians this year alone who have been shot. Okay, you said have been shoot. Come on, Joseph. I'm going to fix that as well. Who've been shot by IDF thugs. Because I want it to look good. Your ideas are good. Now I want it to look good. Can you imagine Michael Brooks reading this and then he sees a typo, a fucking little rant, a non-significant error in the grammar? I'm updating that and I'm fixing it, brother. I'm with you and I know what you mean and I'm putting the right word in there. The UN has declared Gaza by 2020 will be uninhabitable. Jesus. My position on the expelled Palestinians from their land is very simple. I don't want Israeli settlers already living there expelled. I want them to take their houses, the Palestinian families. I want them to take into their houses the Palestinian families that have been expelled from those lands. Perfectly said, brother. It was kind of took me off guard. I read it now a little more slowly. It's like they gotta come take them into your house, man. Yeah, you don't have to leave, but you built a fucking nice little house. Now you have to take them in. You live together there. 10-foot man. Yes, thank you. Finally, I got some participation on the chat. Thanks, brother. Let it roll, baby. Roll all night long. So I'm going to finish Joseph Ballin's article, and I'm going to proofread it. And it isn't anything that isn't worth listening to. Thanks for tuning in, 10-foot man. He wants to let it roll all night. I can definitely let it roll for a few longer moments. Okay, let's see. And that's a great point. He just says, I don't want... He doesn't even say you got to leave. You built something, you can stay there. Just let them come into your house. Enjoy the swimming pool. I don't know if they have swimming pools. Next paragraph. Call it one state or two state solutions. We need a democracy in that territory. That's what all this boils down to. If there is injustice anywhere in the world, there's no justice anywhere in the world. I'm going to correct that. And you cannot call a country a democracy with a significant minority of them being denied fundamental rights and being literally genocided as we speak. We all stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people and support BDS of the Israeli apartheid regime. Because as Abby Martin pointed out, there's no way change can come within Israel. The population has turned basically into Nazis. The only way we can stop this regime is thought outside action. Thank you, Joseph Ballin. 10-foot man. I think he left. He left the scene. I was about ready to say, I will play a song now because this is ridiculous. It's an abortion song. If you look in the Reefer Cake channel, you go back in time there, you know that there was a big hubbub about Reefer Cake and Susan Collins and all this shit. State of Maine. So I'm getting into this thing. State of Maine. You bring the state of Maine into the scene, you're gonna face the state of Maine. Michael Brooks apparently fucking thinks he's knows something about the state of Maine. Michael Brooks, do you know the O-Chain comics? Do you know the fucking Temp Tales? You don't even know what that shit is, dude. Temp Tales, O-Chain comics, check it out. So this song, I don't know if it's offensive. Is that why they're not playing it? I'm gonna play it one. I'm kind of pissed off that 10-foot man left, even though it appears he liked the video, but maybe he had to go. I'm glad. But here's the point. I'm gonna play this song again. What the hell? Let's record it again. No, fuck it. Yeah, record it one more time with Audacity. Okay. This is a working session. Always, never stop, John. Okay. Oh yeah. All I want to do was El Rifo. All I want to do is El Reefo. I like to grow lots of reefo. And I'll also smoke a lot of reefo. All I want to be is El Reefo. So I'm going to do that sometime. It'll be like, the thing is, I need people to act at different parts. Because I was thinking I could impersonate everybody and do like a El Reefo Trap House. You know, I could have somebody play. One guy would be the fucking muscle video game fucking guy who does the rap. I could be that guy because he's like, he likes to do rap. He likes to be a white guy rap because I go from the Chapo trap and he can't get it back a bitch slap. And that's whack. And I'm a tackle. And I'm the lyrical, umbilical, chillical, on your face with a dillical, on identical, spendicle, benical, whatever the fuck it'll go. Doesn't matter, dude. Haven't even got even close to where I'm gonna get on that. It's gonna be nuts. All right. The fuck. Is this offensive? Is this song offensive? Well, show me the way to the abortion doctor. Oh, don't ask why. Embryo must die. Show me the way to the abortion doctor. Oh, don't ask why. Embryo must die. For if we don't find the abortion doctor, this embryo won't die. And I fear she will try black market procedure that can make her sick and die. Republicans could not care less. They want to make her try to carry this baby. Even if she was raped, I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. Just look at Susan Collins' hypocrisy and lies. She's a friggin' Republican, but the unions endorsed her. I wonder why. It was the money. Yeah. It was the money. Okay. It was the money. It was the money bags. Well, I don't know. Not feeling as good as I did before when I saw 10-Foot Man in the fucking scene. I need some fucking comments. All right. What do we got here going on next? 7:23. I'm going to address all the controversies. But the problem is, oh, here we go. Let's go to Twitter. Let's find some controversy. First of all, there we are, the missing link. The missing link on Twitter. Probably one of the most righteous dudes on Twitter. Long time with Jimmy Reefer Cake. There he is, sucking on the vape machine. He's got his hood. He's got it at 378 degrees Fahrenheit, brother. Boop. Sucking that vape. Got his butterfly. He's a solid Twitter dude. He's saying, hashtag MR Live, Majority FM, Sam Cedar talks pot with Cynthia Nixon on Radio Row, live from Netroots. Hashtag Enola, immigration, corruption, government funding tools. We're excited about Cynthia Nixon and marijuana. I remember it was beautiful. I'm going to go listen to that again because I was half listening. But of course, what does he say at the end of it? Jimmy Reefer Cake tune? So what I'm looking at here is this one is like the fact that there's a tune out there. It's the abortion song. Is that a messed up song that I just did? Somebody tell me. Where are you? Why can't it? Is it messed up? Isn't this what it is? That an abortion is Basically not a great thing, but it's much better than a black market procedure. And also, an abortion is something you do. You don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. It's not my fucking business why you're getting your abortion. Maybe you just this, that, or the other. Of course, at the end, the raped. You could have been raped. Here's why you're getting the abortion. Don't ask why, okay? The funny thing is I really wonder, is this another case where the lyrics of Jimmy Reefer Cake are being misunderstood and just so sensitively? Because I know I started out with show me the way to the abortion doctor. Embryo must die. Also, another point I want to make is that embryos are it's a better thing about an abortion. It's the more younger that the abortion happens. I bet that's much better. The sooner you get it done. I don't know. Not a good one. Just gets you all fucking whatever. Really, this is the way they do it. If I send a song, my guitar is squeaking on the chair. Fuck it. All right, I'm going to sing a different song because I like it. It is kind of stormy tonight, though. So it's kind of a stormy night on the west. A lot of storms coming through. So I kind of feel like singing this one. Riders on the stormy, riders on the stormy. She makes all the best porn. She has the perfect form. If you really need to bone a porn actor out on loan, riders on the stormy. Alright, Trumpy blows his little load. His brain is squirming like a toad. With minimal foreplay. Be quiet and Trump pays. She gave Donald Trump a ride, wishes the memory will die. Riders on the stormy. Alright. It says, girl, you gotta love your money, man. You gotta love your money, man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. You can get a TV show if you act like you're his hoe. Gotta love your man. I. Finish it. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, a actor out alone. Riders on the storm. Logged in a half hour. Same old crap. Jimmy Reefer Cake. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll. All night long. Let's do one more song. That would be, of course, requested by 10-Foot Man. If I was a little quicker. So that would be, did I not do that song yet in one of my doors? That's the one. Here it is. Here it is. All right, all right. Yeah, keep your eyes on the news if it's fake or if it's real. Trump is the man who wrote the... Maybe I should use my pick and do that little thing. Yeah, keep your eyes on the news if it's fake or if it's real. Trump is the man who wrote the deal. Yeah, we're going to Singapore. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah, North Korea, they really like a basketball. Fuck it up now. In North Korea, they really like a basketball. And Dennis Rodman is Little Kim's favorite player of all. Let it roll, baby, roll. Basketball. Basketball. I don't know. Let it roll, baby, roll. And diplomacy. What's up that beat? With basketball. Kim Jong-un, a little Kim Jong-un, eh? Give up your nukes. Give up your nukes. Save your country. Save your country. Right now. Trump, he woke up this morning, signed a deal with North Korea. Trump, he woke up this morning, signed a deal with North Korea. The future is uncertain still, and the end is still always near. Trump, he gets credit for it all. But I think it was really basketball. Oh, let it roll, baby, roll. I did it all I did it all night long. Woo! Shame on Johnny, you do it now. Yeah, 10-Foot Man is jamming out with me. See, I got your song, brother. I'm not that good at, I think I'm meant to do the singing. If I was going to be in a band, I could do the singing. I'd be the front man. I could do solos, or I could do simple chords, but doing them both and the singing is beyond my fucking thing. Although, I know I did this, I did some song. It's 7:35, everybody, Eastern time. Maybe another song's in store as I just remember. I'm thinking of a song called Jesus. Thinking of a song I want to play right now, where it goes. Maybe I don't even need the lyrics pulled up, but early in the morning, rise to take a shit. Looking on my iPhone at the latest hypocrite. Is Russia the reason? All the reason things went wrong. Is Russia the reason why my money's all gone? I think it was a house market inflation. The prices got too high. And then I bought that shit. And it fucking crashed. I should have started a riot. And I said about I know how to do that solo, my friends. I'm gonna have to figure it out right now. Let me just get in the groove and figure out that solo. Oh, there we go. There we go. I know how to do it now, at least. One more time. Almost got it perfect, but you know how that solo goes. And it goes like, thanks, brother. It goes, I had some other great lyrics too that I really enjoyed in there. It's like, Trump, oh yeah, you know, whatever, something like, you know, you hate Trump, but he's the one we got. I'm gonna keep on fighting to legalize pot. Never have to battle with the Democrat socialists. Take a small example, take a dip from me. Give up all your money, use it all to grow weed. Reef is what I got, and it's in my reach. And I'm smoking a lot of reef from here to Old Orchard Beach. Try and stop that, you're gonna get what you deserve. You want some kind, bud, you're about to get served. Reef keeps going round and round in the reef. You feel it when the dance gets hot. All right now. Reefer is what I got. And just remember that. I said reefer is what I got. You just remember that. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I had to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. It's the bottle goes right to the rock. Hey, fucking fight it, it's all the same. You know, you smoke a lot of reefer just to stay sane. Let the roll, let that loving come on back to me. Cause the reefer is what I got. Yeah. Hey, 10-foot man, thanks for all the comments, brother. I'm going to say this is a success. Finally, I got the good feeling. 10-foot man, thanks for joining me. I love it. This is all the hypocrisy. This is Jimmy Reefer Cake. This is the video stylings that you can observe and not even see, but it's here. And then you got this cartoon looking at you. Looking forward to what comes next. Anyone who thinks that I'm going to back away from a challenge, anyone who thinks that when the going gets tough, you think Reefer Cake's going to give up? No, no, no. And when people try to, basically, you're going to get boxed out in the media world space. You got to make your own space, baby. You got to be your own space. Sometimes when I watch The Majority Report and Michael Brooks is hosting on a Friday, I think, I hear the dorkiness of the commenting and the dork level, and I look and I see the guy with his fucking dork face, and I say, if he doesn't play the song, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's best for everybody that nobody has to combine those two things. For me, I enjoy combining flavors, but I think that the younger generation, they get a little bit stressed out, and it's too confusing to hear alternative generations and mindsets. It's tough. It's tough for them to do that. It's tough. Well, I will address anybody else who has any questions or concerns. Peter, thanks, brother. So honestly, I really agree with you, Tempo Man. My voice is my strong part, and I want to get people who would like to send their musical backgrounds, and I've done this many times, as you probably know. I'm happy to sing over your tracks, and I enjoy it a lot because, as you can tell, I mean, I like playing my shit, but you hear that Dave Alexander music motherfucker, he's fucking shitting on me like a fuck. What's he gonna say if I got somebody? I mean, no matter what, he's gonna shit on me. It's true. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to please Dave Alexander music. I'll even tell him. I've told him, I said, why don't you send me a track there, big fella? I'll sing over it. My voice is fine. It's just hard to, I'd like to practice guitar. I'd like to get a new guitar. But I'm not apologizing for any of it. I think it's the style that is what it is. And people who like it. It's not about the pristine, fucking highly produced shit that you hear out of some fancy fucking studio. It's not about that, but the voice is clear. You can understand the lyrics. The guitar might sound a little choppy, but I'm doing it for you, and I appreciate Joe Howard, the fucking Patreon. He is my corporate overlord. I follow his direction. And that what I sense from him is that the Majority Report is part of the future, and it's a place where I shall not run away from. Joseph Ballin, I think he feels the same way. He has an edgy relationship, but he sometimes has run away because, you know what, abusive language from Michael Brooks, frankly. I don't talk to him. Oh, talk to Dave Alexander music. I know it's best just to ignore. Well, he does have a lot of. He wants to get me. I got a mark on my chest. And I think part of it is that you nailed it. I don't know when you commented on a video, but like, oh, Peter Gabriel. I don't even. Yeah, I could try one of those because I know I love to sing. Let's see. So anyway, yeah, it's like the guy hates my guts. And if you're going to let a guy, he hates me, maybe there's reasons beyond my talent. You know, it's not just about me. It's something deeper. There's a deeper thing in Dave Alexander. But you know what? He's been chill. He hasn't attacked me in a while. I want to go Peter Gabriel. But what song? Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer chords. Let's do that one. Because that really is what, you know, I want to be the sledgehammer. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know. No, I'm never gonna be that. I use it everybody. You could have a steam train. Is it just D and C? What's that? CADD9. CAD9. Okay. I don't really know that too well. I know sevens, but what's a 9? Killing me. Oh yeah, thanks, Tempo Man. I'm not gonna say that, but it's kind of what I was leaning towards saying. But you are correct, sir. It's very possible because it's like the balls factor, and also the not giving up. That's what I encourage all of you to just do, is have balls and don't give up. And I encourage myself to do that too. This is part of what I'm doing now. Is like, hey, I started this shit. Shock the monkey. That is more down my. The sledgehammer was kind of, but shock the monkey. Shock the monkey. Put the chords there. You gotta, and then we can think about, Because Shock the Monkey opens up a lot of possibilities. It's just D minor, dude. I almost got to listen to this to get it. I wonder if I could play it. I'm gonna see if I can play it just to get my bearings on it. All right, this is the last thing I'm gonna do before I get out of here is to play Shock the Monkey for the very first time. This is kind of like, of course I know the song, but let me see if I can just get a quick refresher. Remember, what the hell's going on with this song? Huh? Oh, it won't play because I got my mic. All right, I'm just gonna have to friggin' get it in my head. All right, this will just be me interpreting it in whatever way it comes out. I'm gonna do it a little different. Cover me when I run. Cover me through the fire. Something knocked out the trees. Cover me. Cover me, darling, please. Hey, 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 monkey. 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 Don't you know you're gonna shock the monkey? That's what this guy's got, a D minor. So it's kind of dangerous when you go on the internet with your chords. Shock the monkey. Shock the monkey. These lyrics are so weird. Fox the fox, rat up the rat. You can ape the ape, I know about that. There's one thing you must be sure of. I can't take any more. Darling, don't you monkey with the monkey. Hey, 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 monkey. Monkey, hey, monkey. Don't you know you're gonna shock the monkey? This is a fun one to sing. Shock the monkey. Hey, hey. Monkey wheels keep turning. Monkey, something's burning. Monkey, don't like it, but I guess I'm learning. Shock. 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 Watch the monkey get hurt. Monkey. Cover me when I sleep. This is too weird. Just cover me. The monkey is covering him, dude. I'm sorry, this is too funny. I'm gonna have to go through the whole thing before I go. The monkey does a lot of shit. Oh no. Cover me when I sleep. Where am I? Okay. Cover me when I sleep. Cover me when I breathe. You throw your pearls before the swine. Make the monkey blind. Cover me, darling, please. Hey, 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 monkey. Too much at stake. Monkey, ground beneath me shake. Monkey, and the news is breaking. Shock. Oh my God. The monkey. Shock. Watch the monkey get hurt. Monkey. It just goes fucking. Shock the monkey. It's funky. Shock the monkey. Shock the monkey to life. Shock the monkey to life. Shock the monkey to life. Shock the monkey. Shock. Shock the monkey. Wow, I got to work on that, but you have opened up a whole new friggin' world. 10-foot man. Thanks, man. Shock the monkey. That's fun. All right. And I'm going to call this a night. Thanks for joining, 10-foot man. And anyone else who watches, I'm liking this right now. Like it, dislike it, comment. I'm here to please. And I'm signing out now. This is Jimmy Reefer Cake. I just played Shock the Monkey. Did you hear that, Mrs. Reefer Cake?
I heard about 4 other songs, but not.
Did you hear Shock the Monkey?
No.
Shock the monkey. Shock the monkey. Come and say something to the fans before I close out this session. Anything? Anything to the Patreons? Anything?
Yeah. Good night. It's almost 8 o'clock.
All right. Everybody, thank you so much.
Bye.
Peace.